first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. Seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Short one there. Caught by Kittle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's first and 10.
And a 49er first down.
To throw is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the 24 now, here is second down and 7. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
On one, ready?
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now. This one deep downfield for Chase. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Complete to Kittle, the tight end. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
More yards. That's another 49er first down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll lead to a second and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter, and it forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got his big tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Gotta go.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
11, MT,
To throw is Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
Burrow to throw. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good.
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
43-yard line.
Let's get set. What is that?
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. 4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown.
On one, right?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we
Here's Brown. And He'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Right 80. Right.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Burrow, little shovel ahead to the receiver. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard gonna help the field goal kicker right now. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Brown. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of the football. They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals go up by 7, 28-21. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
21. Yellow. Up.
Now Purdy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Purdy. Open man is Jennings. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
One last shot now for Purdy. And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it.
It's going to be caught! Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the